Hey everybody, Gary with Basecamp Trading. Let's see how trading with gravity and gold this morning could have helped us. This is our gold futures. This is our Unirenko chart. And you can see when we came into the US session, which was in this area right in here somewhere, right here. This is where we came into the US session. If you look back, you could see that we'd made a significant pivot high here, a significant pivot low here back in the London session. See how price was just pivoting back and forth inside this compression zone right here. We ended up catching a slow line zero touch out of the cloud, anticipating the break to the upside. We got the break, so you could have either taken the slow line zero touch or waited for the actual breakout. Either way would have been a good trade because you can see inside this compression we were making higher highs and higher lows inside this compression zone, suggesting that we might break out to the upside. And we did catch a really nice breakout to the upside. And we continued to push higher, and you can see Trender Pro went from bullish to strong bullish to extended. And really, no reversal bars, no reason to get out of this trade till all the way up here. Now, after this many extended bars, chances are you're going to get out on the reversal bar, or if you had a target, depends on what you're thinking. However, you're going to see we did have targets that we could have used. Got the pullback, set up a Trender Pro 2.0 signal, and continued to run higher off of that. Made some bearish divergence right here, so you may have wanted to exit again, consolidated a little while, and set up yet another couple potential trades to the upside. And the reason you might have been interested in these additional trades is our gravity lines. You can see that right here is where we had the breakout in the morning session. And then you can see our gravity lines. These are targets. These lines act like gravity to price, and price tends to attract to these lines. And these lines can help us maximize our profit. You can see right in here is where Trender Pro turned bullish, strong bullish, and then just kept pushing up. And again, I mean, just a few little pullbacks, but no reason to get out, no reversal bars, no reason to get out until we get all the way up into here. And you can see we had a target up here. So, as we're moving higher, we get these little pullbacks. I mean, nothing goes 100% straight up, but a few little pullbacks. But we could see we had a target overhead. These ruby lines attract price. We could see we had a target up there, and Trender Pro 2.0 keeping us in the trade, no reason to get out. We could trade right up to the target. Now, depending on how you're trading this, you could either just exit it at the target, or as we started to make this reversal bar, exited at the target. But either way, you had the potential, depending on how you were trading this, but you had the potential to pick up around $2,400 per contract. And again, it's all in how you're trading it and where your exact entry is. If you took the wick out of the cloud, your entry would have been somewhere around 1836, and that would have put you around $2,400 on the trade. Again, it's just all in where you entered. If you took the breakout, it would have been a little lower, but again, you still had the potential to pick up somewhere around $2,400 per contract. And again, it's all in how you're trading. You may have just locked in $2,000 and been happy with that, or you may have even just taken your first thousand. I mean, anytime you get $1,000 on a trade, that's excellent. But because we had Trender Pro 2.0 keeping us in the trade, and we had upside targets, these really gave us the potential to maximize our profit. Because again, we know that our gravity lines attract price just like gravity, and that we had this gravity line up here. And again, Trender Pro 2.0 keeping us in the trade. We had a target overhead. Honestly, no reason to exit until we at least hit the target. We ended up getting the reversal bar, but again, this is an area to at least consider taking profits, or at the very least tightening stops if you're really an aggressive trader, because you could see we had another additional target overhead. Now we're pretty extended at this point, so it just depends on how you wanted to trade this, but Could have taken profits, could have re-entered. You had a Trender Pro 2.0 entry signal right there. Could have re-entered. Now you probably would have been getting out in here somewhere, most likely, because at this point you're really extended. But that would have given you the opportunity to lock in around another $400 per contract. But you would probably been getting out somewhere in this area. You consolidated for a little while and then got yet another entry. And the reason to take it, another gravity line. We know that these lines attract price, and we know that we have the potential to go up there and hit these targets. Nothing's guaranteed, but again, the potential is definitely there. And these gravity lines definitely help us maximize our profits. So, again, good opportunity to use gravity trading gold this morning.